নমস্কাৰ মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ-ছাত্ৰীসকল তোমালোক সকলোকে ষ্টাডি কৰ্ণাৰ আসামৰ আন এটা ভিডিঅ'লৈ স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ আজিৰ এই ভিডিঅ'টিত লৈছে ফাইনেল এক্সামিনেশ্যন 2025 ইংলিছৰ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰখন ইয়াতে যিখিনি গ্ৰামাৰ কুৱেশ্যনছ আছে গোটেইখিনি আমি উত্তৰবোৰ আলোচনা কৰিম গতিকে তোমালোকে ভিডিঅ'টি প্ৰথমৰ পৰা শেষলৈকে চাই থাকিবা তো পোনপ্ৰথমে আমি গ্ৰামাৰ ছেকশ্যনটোলৈ আগবাঢ়িছোঁ তাৰ পিছতে বাকী প্ৰশ্নবোৰ চাম যিহেতু আমি গ্ৰামাৰ যিটো পাৰ্ট সেই গ্ৰামাৰ পাৰ্টটো গোটেইখিনি উত্তৰবোৰ আলোচনা কৰিম সেইকাৰণে প্ৰথমে গ্ৰামাৰ ছেকশ্যন C লে আগবাঢ়িম ঠিক আছে সিত প্ৰথমে আছে তোমাৰ নেৰেশ্যন চেঞ্জ দ্য ফৰ্ম অফ নেৰেশ্যন অফ এনি টু অফ দ্য ফলোয়িং সেন্টেন্সেস যিকোনো দুটা কৰিব লাগে ইয়াতে তিনিটা দিছে প্ৰথমটো কি আছে চোৱা হি সেড টু দ্য বয়জ লেট আছ ষ্টাৰ্ট এট ওয়ান্স আদাৰৱাইজ উই মে মিছ দ্য ট্ৰেইন এইটো হ'ব হি suggested to the boys বা he proposed to the boys that they should start at once otherwise they might miss the train full stop কি বুলি কলো he suggested to the boys that they should start at once otherwise they might miss the train এনেকৈ লিখিবা আৰু suggested নিলিখি propose to লিখিব পাৰি Next আছে Bimol told Gopal that he was the first boy in the class and he would remain so till he left the school. এটো হ'ব Bimol said to Gopal, কমা উদ্ধকমা দিব লাগিব I am the first boy in the class and I will remain so till I leave L-E-A-V-E leave the school. তাৰপিছত ইনভাৰ্টাৰ কমা ক্লোজ কৰি দিব লাগিব Next আছে Macbeth asked his wife whether she heard a noise. She said to him, go back and wash your hands. Etu hobo, Macbeth said to his wife, comma uddha comma, do you hear a noise? Question mark di inverted comma close koriba. Tarpisot likhibo ligbo, she told him to go back and wash his hands. Full stop. Next ahilo 6 hole voice change hole, jikono tinta koribol dise. Summon the fire brigade. Etu hobo, let the fire brigade be summoned. Summoned to ed লগাব লাগিব let the fire brigade be summoned next আছে Sita always plays the sitar এটো হ'ব the sitar is always played dot ed লাগিব the sitar is always played by Sita full stop next আছে he has kept me waiting here এটো হ'ব I have been kept waiting here by him next আছে the team is developing the software eto hobo the software is being developed ed lagibo by the team next ase the house was blown down eto hobo someone blew down the house next ase why wasn't the matter brought to my notice eto hobo why didn't anyone bring the matter to my notice why didn't anyone bring the matter to my notice hobo ba why no one bring the matter to my notice question mark eneke dilo hobo why did no one ঠিক আছে next to ase correct tense koribol dise most of the people in India believe in God eto same thakibo okol bracket to uthai dile hol we to be friends for ages eto present perfect tense gotike have been hobo we to have been friends for ages hobo When he started for office, it still rained. Eto hobo when he started for office, it was still raining. Hurry up, the taxi is waiting hobo. If you request him, he would have helped you. Eto if you had requested hobo. I wish I can to could hoi jabo. The other day I eto past indefinite met hobo met. So please ring me up as soon as he comes hobo. Next ahile preposition. Your story is devoid dash truth. Eto devoid logot off hobo. Hydrogen combines with oxygen to form water hobo Professor Singh delivered a lecture on nuclear fusion hobo on hobo eto he has been ill for last 3 years last night a thief broke into my house the examination is at hand hobo aru he is on trial now hobo next I say question number 9 not rewrite any four of the following sentences as directed can anyone take failure with an easy mind এটো কৰিবল দিছে কি তোমাৰ make it an assertive sentence এটো হ'ব no one can take failure with an easy mind full stop no one can take failure with an easy mind next question to আছে you may go anywhere make it a complex sentence এটো complex কৰিব লাগে গতিকে এটো হ'ব you may go wherever you want ঠিক আছে এনে কৰিলে এটো কমপ্লেক্স হৈ যাব you can be allowed here only if you are a student এটো only students are allowed here এনেকে লিখি দিলে হ'ব next to আছে platinum is more valuable than gold এটো কি হ'ব gold is not as valuable as platinum ঠিক আছে gold is not as valuable as platinum এনেকে হ'ব next to আছে everybody loves flowers make it interrogative who doesn't love flowers question mark দি দিবা তাৰপিছত আছে it is a matter of joy that we own the champions trophy make it an exclamatory sentence exclamatory এটো হ'ব পাৰে how joyful it is that we own the championship trophy তাৰপিছত exclamation mark টো দি দিবা ঠিক আছে next was I offended him by doing this make it a compound sentence eto hobo he did this and I offended him oh sorry I offended him thik ase enake hobo he did this and I offended him next was we often go out for dinner on weekends add a question tag present indefinite dise gotike don't we hobo তাৰপিছত question mark দি দিবা don't we ঠিক আছে গতিকে এইখিনি আসলে গ্ৰামাৰ কোৱেশ্চনছ খিনি বাকি যিখিনি প্ৰশ্ন আছে এতিয়া তোমালোকে চাই যোৱা বাকি তোমাৰ কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 1 ৰ এটো পেছেজ আছে read the following passages carefully and answer the questions that follow এইখিনি তোমালোকে চাই লবা মই ইয়াৰে pdf টো ডেসক্ৰিপচনত দি দিম তোমালোকে ডাউনলোড কৰি লব পাৰিবা যি সকলে 2026 ত ফাইনেল দিবা হেকলৰ বাবে ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় ঠিক আছে গতিকে মই ইয়াৰ pdf টো দিম তোমালোকে এইখিনি চাই লব পাৰিবা এটা কোৱেশ্চন দিছে who is the earliest king of Meware mentioned in the passage ঠিক তেনেকৈ বাকি কোৱেশ্চন বোৰ আছে এইখিনি তোমালোকে চাই লোৱা তাৰপিছত ৰাইটিং স্কিল পোষ্টাৰ আহিছে ডিজাইন এ পোষ্টাৰ in not more than 50 words for your school library on the value of books and good reading habits you may use slogans or আছে water supply will be suspended for 8 hours 10 am to 6 pm on 5th April 2025 for cleaning of the water tank write a notice in about 50 words advising the residents to store water for a day you are Janak Janki secretary Prasanti Housing Society treat as a keeping in view of the frequent occurrence of earthquakes floods and torrential rains in different parts of the country your school arranged a talk on disaster management the speaker explained the precautionary measures to be taken by the public and the government in case of emergency as a student reporter prepare a report on the talk in 100 to 125 words to be published in your school magazine or as a major bus mishap which left several people seriously injured took place in Numoligarh luckily no life was lost collect the information from the eyewitness and send a report in 100 to 125 words to the Sentinel. A newly established Museum of Indian History and Culture in your city require a general manager for the museum. Write an application along with your detailed resume to the director in response to the advertisement applying for the post. Or as a write a letter to the editor of the Assam Tribune highlighting the importance of proper garbage disposal with an aim to create awareness among the city residents in your city. You are Kamal Korobi. ঠিক আছে গ্ৰামাৰ খিনি কৰি লৈ এখিনি বাদ দিছো নেক্সট সেকশন দি পোয়েট্ৰি সেকশন এটো কবিতাৰ পৰা দিছে টেক্সৰো আছে বাৰু but after the airport security check standing a few yards away I look again at her when pale as a late winter's moon এখিনি বাকি গম পাইছে তোমালোকৰ my mother at 66 কবিতাটোৰ পৰা দিছে এখিনি পঢ়িলৈ কোৱেশ্চনটো কৰিব লাগে what did the poet do after the security check why did the poet compare her mother face to a late winter's moon what is her childhood's fear বা এটো নকৰিলে এটো কৰিব পাৰা এখিনি তোমালোকে চাই লোৱা ইমান টান নহয় ইজি আছে পেপাৰটো প্ৰায় কোৱেশ্চন বোৰ ৰিপিট মাৰিছে why are the young trees described as sprinting what alternatives does the poet suggest instead of indulging in words in the poem keeping quiet what image does the poet use to describe the beautiful bounty of the earth what is grandeur associated with the mighty dead how did the travelers on the highway react to the roadside stand what does the expression police traffic refer to What does it reveal about city people? 12 question number 12 যিকোনো পাঁচটা কৰিব লাগে কেইবাটাও প্ৰশ্ন দি দিছে What makes the city of Firozabad famous? What did Hauser bring? Who were ready to follow Gandhi into jail? What was Mukesh's dream? What are Mahasirs? What was the name of Ziob's younger brother? What's the meaning of the word gawky? Introvert, ugly, trustworthy. It was MCQs or this প্রশ্নটো At what time of the year was the North Bank delightful? For last 2 years, where did all bad news come from? Next, 2 marks of question. France things will they make them sing in German, even the pigeons? What could this mean? Give a description of bungalow at Guwahati where John Randri straight. Why did Gandhiji feel that taking the Samparan case to the court was useless? How did Rajkumar Shukla establish that he was resolute? Why did Jhansi discourage Sophie from having dreams? Garbage to them is gold. How do ragpickers of Simapuri survive? Describe the irony in Saheb's name. Next is why was Sophie jealous of Ziob's silence? Baki 5 marks or question jikono eta koribo lage give a character sketch of M. Hamel but describe the author's experiences of the floods on the north bank of the Brahmaputra during the monsoon. Give an account of Gandhiji's efforts to secure justice for the poor indigo sharecroppers of Samparan. Tar pisot 7 marks or question তিনটা দি দিছে যিকোনো এটা লিখিব লাগে এখিনি পঢ়ি চাই লোৱা তোমালোকে মই পঢ়ি নেথাকো ভিডিওটো দীঘলীয়া হৈ গৈছে ইতিমধ্যে বাকি 2 মাৰ্কছৰ যিকোনো চাৰিটা কৰিব লাগে ইয়াতে কেইবাটাও প্ৰশ্ন দি দিছে বোধহয় 6টা প্ৰশ্ন দিছে কিন্তু তোমালোকে চাই লোৱা 7টা দি দিছে ঠিক আছে তো এইখনে আছিল আজিৰ হৈ যোৱা এছএছ ফাইনেলৰ ইংলিছৰ কোৱেশ্চন পেপাৰখন তোমালোকৰ পৰীক্ষা কেনেকুৱা হৈছে আৰু কিমান মান পাম যেন লাগিছে কমেন্ট কৰি জনাবলৈ নাপাহৰিবা তো ইমানে আছিল ভিডিওটো ভাল লাগিলে লাইক কৰি দিবা আৰু বন্ধুবৰ্গলৈ শ্বেয়াৰ কৰি দিব নাপাহৰিবা ধন্যবাদ